Hi, this is Danette. Welcome to my channel, Danette Gets Creative. Here I am again with my journal. And what I wanted to do today was I wanted to create some edges. Oops, I don't want to stick that there. Oh goodness. Some decorative edges, something to just make the pages have a little bit of a different look and a different feel to them. So all I'm going to do on this page is I'm just going to use two of these stickers that are exactly the same. And I'm just going to stick them down the side. And then what I want to do, let me get this done here. There we go. Then what I want to do is I want to just cut out, I'm just lining them up-ish. It's okay if they don't overlap. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to take my scissors and just cut around the edge of the stickers, making the edge of the paper have a little bit of a interest to it. Well, that didn't work so good, did it? There we go. I'm not being exact with my cutting. What I'm trying to do is just create, I guess, a bit of a scalloped edge, a decorative edge. Let's make this paper. There we go. Cutting around the sticker. It's a clear sticker, so you can't tell that I'm not exactly on the sticker, but that's okay. So there it is. It's just kind of a cut edge. But what I also want to do is I want to take some ink. I think I'll go with my gold here. Take some ink and just ink the edges to create that contrast so that you can see that the edges have been cut. I'll turn my book here a little bit. Adding some interest to the edge of a page. And then I'll go across the top edge as well. And what it does is it just gives a little bit of contrast. So you can see just the edge changes a little bit. Super cool. Simple. Easy, what changes it, right? What I also want to do is I want to do another edge like that, but with stickers. So what I have here is I have this cool roll of stamps. And they actually start to duplicate themselves, like they start to double over here again. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a few off, and I'm going to put one on the front, one on the back. Because if I just put them overlapping the edges like this, then they're going to be sticky here and they won't have anything to stick to. So I'm just going to put down a sticker like that. And then on the back, doesn't matter if it doesn't match. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure that I line the two sticky parts up together. And then I'll choose another one. And I'm just going to vary them in their sizes and in their shapes. So it's sticking out a little bit there. I'm just going to go back and cover up the sticky part. And let's get another one. Let's get this big one here. This big one hanging over the edge a little bit. Let's flip it over and let's find one that will match up with the sticky edge here. Oh, too small. This one will work. There we go. Just so that those sticky sides aren't actually going to stick to something else. Flip it over. Let's get another one there. Let's try this green one. Haven't used the green one yet on the front. And I'm just kind of overlapping them just a little bit and kind of twisting them here and there. So I've got a little bit showing there. Let's take another stamp and put it on there. There we go. Let's get another one on there. Flip it over. You could use real postage stamps too. You would just probably, whoopsie, I almost stuck it to the wrong page there. You would just probably have to use some extra bits of glue to stick them down, right? So if you're a stamp collector, or you could even start collecting now and grabbing some stamps off of any mail that you might get. Although we don't use a lot of mail so much anymore. But you can look around and see what you got for stamps. Stickers would do the exact same thing. Stickers would work. Anything that you can just cover up the sticky part on the back. Almost there. Let's do a couple little ones down here maybe. A little one like that. And let's put one on the back side there to match. Just a little one. There we go. That is tiny. Look how small that one is. Oh, you can't see. I'm sorry. A little one right there. And let's do the last one right here. Let's do a, what do we got here? What color would be a good color? Let me grab that roll again. And maybe let's do this big one, because we didn't really do any big ones across the bottom like that. Do I want to angle it? Do I want it straight? Let's do a big one. Like, look at me trying to decide. Let's do it straight, Jeanette. Just do it straight. And I didn't make it stick out enough. Oh, goodness me. There we go. Flip it over. And let's finish up with, can you see? I mean, yeah, right there. Let's finish up with, what color? Oh, this is a cute one. Look at this. The Eiffel Tower. Let's finish up with that one. Perfect. So it's just another way you can add interest to a page. And then when you close the book, you're going to have some things sticking out, which is totally cool. I love it. Another idea that I had, and I'm just flipping to random pages. No real rhyme, reason why. I was going to take a piece of scrapbooking paper, just going to tear it into strips. Let's tidy this up a little bit down here. There we go. And all I want to do is I want to put it on this side of the paper and wrap it around. So I'm going to fold it in half. And it's okay that it's not the full length of the paper, of the page actually. Sorry, not paper, that the paper is not the full length of the page, because we don't have to have decorative edges on the whole paper. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add glue and wrap it around the page. Just another way to add a little bit of interest to your page, and a way to make your overall journal have a fun look to it. So make sure you lift up the page. There we go, have a single page. I'm going to line it up. And I'm going to fold it over. So then I've just created a little bit of interest on this page, and I could go through and put some stickers, some words, and then it has some on this page. And when you close your book, you're still going to have some interest along the edge. Keeping with that idea, you could do the same thing across the top. Take another little piece and create a spot on the top. Let's do it. It's a good way to use up scraps that you might have on your desk, on your workspace. So there it is. It's folded in half. Find the edge. line it up, flip it over. Gives it a little tab. Spot like this, you could end up putting, bear with me for a second, a little label where you could put your date, or you could put a title. I'm just looking for one that I want to use. Here's one. Right? Something like that. Or you could use something like this. You could use something lighter. You can use one that just has lines, so you can add the date. I think that's the one I'm going to choose. I don't have to make any decisions today, but now that I put that there, I quite like it. So I'm going to stick that down and I will have it ready for another day. Just trying to peel it. Goodness me. There we go. Got it. And there, it's ready to write a date on. Got a little flip. Right? It just gives it some interest on the sides. A little bit of interest at the top. Washi tape is another great one. Washi tape, depending on the size of washi tape you have, you could create little tabs with it. So I'll take this little bit of washi tape here and I'll just cut a little section, or you can tear it too, of course. And you can just wrap it over the top. And wrap it down onto the back. And it can give you little decorative things that stick out the top. You could also do it on the side so that it goes this way. So let's try that with a different way. Let's do it with 2 washi tapes. Let's get crazy. Do it with 2. I know I do have a little thing sticking out here on the side of my journal already. That's just where the pen can go. So let's take a little bit of this checkerboard gingham color. Oops. Let's put down 1 piece and wrap it around. And let's take piece number 2. Once I find the end, I'm just going to do the same thing. 2 little pops of color side by side. There it is. Fun little green color. Same thing. And they don't even have to be the same size, as you'll see here. I'll line them up. This one is going to be bigger. And that's okay. It creates interest. So now we have 2 little tabs here. And you know what? While I'm here, I'm going to use this gingham that I really quite like. And I'm just going to go down the whole side with it. Just a way to add a splash of color. And I'm going to go in with the blue, or it's actually not blue, it's green. And just do a shorter little piece. Going down. Oops, line it up a little better there, Danette. There we go. Not as far. Just to about there. Loving it. And then where these 2 meet, I kind of don't like the overlap there, so I'm just going to add something like a sticker. That's the perfect sticker. And it's okay to leave it like that, with that little bit of overlap. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use this sticker and Place it right there. Now this page is ready for journaling. I get started and then I just get distracted by all the bubbles and things around me. And I just keep creating. It's easy to get distracted by supplies. I don't like that color. But it's just a little guy. What does this say? Our calendar orders. That doesn't really make sense on this page, does it? I like that. Let's put that on there. My goodness, that was a big sigh. These dates, numbers mean absolutely nothing, but kind of finishes off the page. Cool. The other idea is using fabric. So I just have a random piece of fabric here. I am going to just give it a little rip. And I'm going to use the fabric just as I would the paper. Fold it over, line one of the edges with it. This will require a little bit more glue, but it can be done. So let me just measure it to size. And for this, I'm actually going to put the glue on the edge of the book. And then put the material into that. Instead of trying to put the glue on the material, which would just be kind of a silly choice on my part, I'm going to put the glue down the edge of the book. Stick down the material. This is probably going to require a little bit of extra pressure and pulling it down. I love the frayed edge. So cool. Okay, same thing. Flip it over. Add some glue on the back side here. You're gonna have to be a bit generous with your glue because you're not gluing paper to paper. You're actually, oh, I'm shaking you a little bit, I'm sorry. You're actually gluing fabric to paper, so be generous with your glue. And then the same thing, fold it over, and it's gonna require a little bit of extra pressure. Get those frayed edges. Pushing it down. And there you go. I'm sorry that I'm shaking. I just see this piece of paper laying here and I want to glue it on. So I'm going to do that. There we go. Glue it on. Just like that. Cool. I like it. Oh, I like that blue flower. It's laying on my desk. Let's do it. Just peeling the edge here. Trying to peel the edge here. There we go. Got it. Such a pretty flower. Not really sure what that has to do with anything, but I like the blue. Look at me go. Had no intentions of finishing any pages tonight with any embellishments, but sometimes when you see those embellishments, you just gotta go for it. There you go. perfect colors. Cool. So there you go. A couple of different edge designs. Just like that. Prettied up the edges, added the stickers, you know, added some washi tape. Added some washi tape, just simple, right at the top there. Doesn't have to be complicated. I kind of want to stick that sticker there now. Pretty blue flower. Not sure what it is, but it's very pretty. And that just gives that corner a little pop, right? Cool. Then I added some stamps so that they matched and they're a little bit jagged. And then there is the flower one right here where I put down the stickers and I just cut off the edges. So this is all ready to be journaled on someday when I'm just feeling like writing something down and not really feeling like creating a page. This is all ready for me. Look at that. It's perfect. It's a little daisy. I think it's going to have a home on here somewhere. So what I'll do is maybe if I had a paper clip, I could paper clip it in there, but in this moment I don't have a paper clip. I'm actually sitting at my daughter's desk. Not even sitting in my own workspace. So what I'll do is I'll just clip it so that when I come back to this page, I can put that there. How cool is that, hey? Okay, I'm going to stop there or I'm going to keep going and this video is going to be too long. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch my foolishness. No, it's not foolishness. Again, I'm Danette. Hope you're all well and keep creating. The world is a happy place when people are creating, I think, and sharing their inspiration. So thanks again for watching. Take care. Bye.